Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be installing the Samsung 801B soundbar. This thing is perfect for the frame television, so check it out. Before we get started, if you're into tech, hi-fi, or movies, be sure to push the subscribe button for new weekly videos. So today we're going to be going over the install for the Samsung 801B soundbar. This is their super tiny thin soundbar, and the system is a 3.1.2 system. So you've got the soundbar itself, which does LCR and also 2 height channels, and then a separate unit that's a little sub that connects wirelessly. All in all, nice little package. It's very slim and it goes very well with the frame television, kind of a minimalist install. Don't expect humongous sound out of this thing because the speakers are teeny tiny, but it's a great system for the right use case. Now we're going to get this out of the box, and then from there we're going to go through the actual wall install. The first step to install the soundbar is to apply the template to the wall. The template will show you where you need to put your screws at to mount the actual wall mount brackets. It's pretty straightforward. Just find the center point underneath your television. Then from there you can use a level to tape the template to the wall. Once the template is applied, mark your 4 screw hole points. From there, you'll take the template down, you'll use a drill those out, put in your drywall anchors, or if you're going straight into a stud, you can just use a screw. And once those are mounted, then you put your 2 mounts on the wall. Now you need to run the wires, and there are going to be 2 wires you need to run: power and then a mini HDMI cable. This could be tricky just depending on how your wall is set up. For me, I needed to run through 2 studs, one on either side. So as you can see on the screen, the cables will go from where the television touches the wall to directly beside those 2 black brackets at the bottom. So I had to drill a hole to the left through a stud and then a hole through the right through the stud, and then pull those cables down through other small holes that I drilled out just on the inside of the mounting brackets. Once you get that done, you're home free. With the cables run, really there's just a couple of connections to make. You need to plug in power, obviously, and then you need to connect the soundbar to whatever your source is. For me, it's the television, so I plug that HDMI into the e-arc on the output of that Samsung television box. Then on the back of the soundbar itself, you'll plug in power there, and then also the mini HDMI cable, and then the soundbar itself simply slides onto the hook, and then you can push it to the right or just let it sit straight down into the 2 slots there. At that point, everything should be good to go for the installation. And this is what the finished product looks like. If you're handy with a drill and maybe a drywall cutter, you know, this is a pretty straightforward installation, nothing too crazy. Now, I had already benefited from installing the television and dealing with the power. That made it a lot easier. All right, thanks so much for watching. Remember, like and subscribe, and if you want to buy one of these, there's a link down below. Click there and grab one because it sounds great and it's a perfect match for this television. See you guys in the next video.